Hi.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The call went off. I'm so sorry.
Oh, but it's not your fault. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
It could be
Okay.
from me as well. So I don't know if it's from you or from me.
I
But
don't know what happened. The call
it went
just
off.
went off.
I
Yes,
was
ma'am.
putting comments there. I was saying that we'll restart. But did you save the video? The
I
first
wasn't
part.
able to save it. It logged me off what Instagram. I don't
Oh
know what
wow.
happened.
Oh,
It
oh God.
just logged me.
Okay.
I'm so
No
sorry
problem.
for that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. So maybe you can give a recap of on what you were saying.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was saying was the hi everyone. Welcome back. Hello, thanks for joining us back. Thank you so much. So, what I was saying was that the misconception is that people think or believe that they have to become, I don't know what, some big star or whatever it is to have a YouTube channel. Then I was also
Yeah.
saying that people reach out to say, oh, they want to become a TV host, they want to become a YouTuber, but then you go on their pages and there's really nothing showing that that is what they are or that is what they are doing. And I said that I
Yes.
also remember seeing, I think it was Don Jazzy that posted it, or one of these big producers saying that people reach out to say, oh, they are musicians, they are this, they are that, but then you go on their page, you don't see anything.
Yeah.
So
Just
yeah,
just
yeah, I think a lot of people just say, okay, this is who they are, this is what they want to be, but they're not putting in the work in terms of showing up as who they're trying to become or showing up as who they truly are. So the misconception is mainly, you know, coming from the angle of people thinking that for you to be on YouTube or for you to create content online, you have to be this big star. Like, oh, nobody's going to watch me if I'm not a big star. Nobody's going to engage with my content. But then, as I said
yeah.
earlier, you have to start with what you have. Start where you are. You have to start.
Hmm.
You have to start.
That. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. You said something really profound. You said if you don't start with what you have, you will never
You
start.
never start.
That's you never start. That's just it. That's just it.
Because there's
It
always
was
going to be an excuse. You're going to
yeah,
keep, you're going to keep, you're going to keep coming up with an excuse. Oh, I'm not a big star. Who knows me? Nobody knows me. Why am I going to create any content? Who is going to watch? And then you don't
yes,
start. Or you're like, oh,
yeah,
I don't have a professional camera. And on your birthday, boom, your mom or your dad buys you a professional camera. So you have a professional camera to start. But you're still saying, nobody knows me. Who is going to watch my content? Even if it's one person that watches, at least you've started.
yes,
You have started. And from that one person, it's going to become two. It's going to become three. And I always say this to people, don't look at anybody. Don't look at anybody. Focus on your focus. Focus on yourself. If this
yes,
is what
yes,
you want, and start with where you are. We're all on Instagram. On Instagram, everybody is catching cruise. But then you're seeing that now Instagram, there's a shift going on. Instagram is prioritizing original content, original reels. If you do a reels, if you shoot reels, Instagram is prioritizing it, most especially original content. So if you don't even have an audience, if you even say, okay, I want to start doing YouTube, and you have 2 followers on Instagram, post your content on Instagram. That same content that you've posted on Instagram, as long as it's your original content, you're the one voicing. You're not using Tiwa Savage's music. You're not using Beyonce's music. You're not using Whiskey's music. It is your content. It's your original content created by you. Take that same content, download it, put it on your YouTube channel. Put it on your YouTube channel. You don't know that's the thing about a lot of content that goes viral. You don't know which content is going to go viral. You don't.
exactly.
You don't. If somebody doesn't see it on Instagram, they might see it on YouTube and be like, oh wow, who is this person? And that could create opportunities for you. It could even give you a movie role. It might just be something silly, but it might be most content that have gone viral, even on my YouTube channel. My most viral content is my most stupid content. Very silly, that I didn't even pay much attention to. How to, I think it's how to get pregnant Niger style. I think that was one of my most viral content. I was just goofing around. And before I knew it, the video 15,000 views. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the videos that I paid attention to, that I wrote scripts, that I thought that I was there to motivate people, things that you think that people are going to sit down and listen to, the views are not so many. So I would always say this: start with what you have, start from where you are, but start telling stories. There are so many untold stories, so many stories. If you don't even want to tell stories about, your surroundings, where you are, look around you, tell a story. You could be walking, and now voiceovers are doing so well on Instagram. You could be walking around and you're seeing a guy on a wheelbarrow selling fruits. That could be your story.
Definitely.
That could be your story about how you're inspired about what he's doing. It could be somebody that doesn't even have legs, that is hawking shoes, selling shoes. And you're inspired by that story and you're like, oh, wow, this person is moving around on wheels. He doesn't even have legs and he's selling shoes for people to wear. I'm so inspired by this story. You guys, look at this guy. Check him out. And that story could go viral. A lot of stories that went viral about different people, especially hawking on the streets. Most of the people that put up those stories, they don't have so much following. But somebody just saw it and was like, wow, we need to make this story viral. It could be a Tunde Ednut that somebody will just send your video to. You could have 10 followers. A lot of people that have gone viral from Tunde Ednut's page, I saw them when they started. They didn't have followers. Look at this guy. What's his name? This guy that does the cars. I don't know if you know him. Ola of Lagos. It's plenty. Yes. Ola is just like, it's plenty. Ola is going around on a bike outside of Banana Island, showcasing cars, like nice cars. Look at him now. Look at how big he is now. He's advertising for all the car companies now. They're flying him to Dubai, flying him everywhere. If Ola, and I followed his story. He used to be a cleaner. So imagine if Ola of Lagos never started. We won't have Ola of Lagos now. We won't have, and I mean, I love his content. Now he's doing content with different other content creators, but you have to start. Look at Mr. Macaroni. Look at all these guys. Look at Kiki. What's her name? Kiki. She's so funny. If all people did, and all these people now, they have millions of followers. But guess what? They did not always have millions of followers. But if they never started, they won't be where they are today. So for everyone watching, make sure if content creation is what you want to do, but guess what? Even if content creation is not what you want to do, the world has shifted. The world has gone digital. Even if you're a business, you're selling whatever it is that you're selling, you have to create content, because content creation is how you're going to leverage. And that's the topic of today: leveraging digital content for individual success. Content creation is what's going to help you. It's going to help you with your business. You have to create content. Gone are the days of, I'm shy. Oh, I'm a private person. Oh, I don't want people to see. If you don't want people to see your face, you have to get a face for your business. Look at my book. This is my book, beautifully colored. These are my 2 books. These 2 books became Amazon sellers. Why? Because of content creation. This book became #1. It was released in February here in Canada, released on Black History Month, and the month it was released, it became an Amazon bestseller, and it has become an Amazon bestseller constantly. Like, if in a week, if I say, okay, this week I'm dedicating it to beautifully colored, I'm just going to talk about this book this week. Sometimes I'm posting old videos. Guess what? By the time I check my book, the ranks on Amazon, sometimes I check it's like 100 and something. But at the end of that week, my book is back on #1 or #2. Because I'm talking about the book, I'm engaging, I'm letting people see that this is what I do. I can easily say, oh, I don't like to put myself out there. If you're one of those people that will say, I don't like to put, your business will suffer. Because if you don't want to, somebody must be talking about your business. You see people like Tomike, content creators like Tomike. I've known Tomike since when I was in Nigeria. She's somebody that I really, really like. I admire her consistency. Tomike, she has a community now. She has built her family members. Anything she's advertising, people are buying. How did she start? She was a radio presenter on Unilag FM, because I went to Unilag, but I had left Unilag way before Tomike. But they invited me to be a judge on Miss Moremi, and Tomike was the MC. And you know, I'd been following her, we had been following each other since and all of that. But even watching her host Miss Moremi and seeing how loved she was by the community, it goes to show that if you are not showing up on social media consistently, nobody's going to hear your voice. What are you saying? So you have to show up. You have to create content. It's the way the world is now. You must. You don't have a choice. You don't. You don't have a choice. Look at you guys now. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing at your leadership academy. You really don't have to do this. You can easily tell people, okay, everybody come and pay 10,000 or pay 20,000 or gather everybody inside the hall. And that will be your only way of marketing. But even you guys have seen that the world has gone beyond all of that. Yes. You can have your seminars in person, you can have your conferences, but you must still engage digitally. You must. Because your audience is not only in Nigeria, your target audience is global. I'm in Canada. I'm here talking to you. You're in Nigeria. We're here talking. If not for content creation and digital, we wouldn't be able to do this today. We won't. We would not. So people should learn to, you know, hop on it. Hop on the content wagon. You need to hop on it. And there's been no better time than now. You must hop on it right now. And I also want to say something. If you have the opportunity to volunteer for any platform, a platform that you see that has potential, even if it's your own platform, if it's your students that are watching, offer. You guys, make sure you offer to volunteer. Volunteer, because volunteering is going to get you to where you want to go to. I wrote for Bella Niger for many years. They didn't pay me a dime. I was a guest contributor on Bella Niger. So even a lot of my followers and a lot of people that subscribed to my YouTube channel when I started, there are people who were engaging on my content on Bella Niger. People who were reading my articles. Now I have so many articles on Bella Niger, and I'm now working towards turning those articles into a book. If I didn't write those articles then, and I wanted to release another book, I'll be sitting now thinking, where am I going to get inspiration? Oh, this my head is full. Oh, I'm taking care of 3 children. I'm in Canada. I have a full-time job. Hey, I don't have energy. Because we would always look, there's always an excuse. Oh, I'm a mom of 3 kids. I don't have time. There's always an excuse. So volunteer, because volunteering will open opportunities for you. Open so many opportunities for you that you never even knew existed. So people should learn to volunteer, reach out to platforms and volunteer. If you already belong to a community, like your community, people should reach out to you. Hey, Kingsley, how can I volunteer for School of Leaders? What can I do? You could even give them a segment on your Instagram page and say, okay, you know what do you like talking about? Oh, I like talking about fashion. Okay, every Friday, be giving us fashion tips. We'll post it on our platform. Oh, I like to talk about food. I'm a foodie. Okay, talk about food. Talk about recipes. We'll post it. Yes. It's true. No platform is too small. The person might even have more followers than you guys. Look at me. I have more followers than your platform. I could have easily said, I'm not going to come. You guys don't have followers. I have colleagues who do that. People reach out to them and they're like, oh, that platform is too small. But I don't see any platform as too small. No platform is too small for me, I personally. So if you have students who have a higher following than you guys, and they think that your platform is too small to volunteer for, then they're shooting themselves in the foot, because it might be on your platform that they'll get discovered. So for all of you, for all you students in the community, volunteer. I'm dropping ideas, I'm dropping nuggets. Whatever it is that you like to talk about. If you don't even want to start with your platform, start on this platform. Let people start seeing you. Even your friends will reach out to you. Some of your friends that have killed your idea, when you mention the idea, this is what I want to do, and they're like, oh, is it like you? How many followers do you have? Better don't start. So start by building your followers. No, don't listen to anybody. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Volunteer.
Thank
you. Volunteer your time. Volunteer. Yeah.
I love the fact that I love the fact that you're not just speaking from that should I say that us. You're coming down to our level, because a lot of people just call Gen Zs and they are millennials. At least maybe below 30. Let me say below 30. A lot of people are below 30 on this call, and the person you're talking about is Don Jazzy. I saw it on his page. He said he would never have noticed Ayastar and two other musicians.
Ayastar, Boy Spice,
Yes.
and somebody else.
Yes. If they're not posting consistently on their
on their platform,
and it's something. Yes, it's something I also tell my leaders. I used to say the battle for visibility is very fierce. If you're not visible, this 2022. The world is going very fast. If you're not visible, you will fizzle out. So I mean, you're doing something, and you're doing something amazingly well, and nobody knows about it. I just think it's either you're not ready or you don't want to make money. You don't want to make money, or you're not ready. So yes, you've said a lot. You've said a lot. Being spontaneous, not waiting for the right content. I mean, you created the content for how to get pregnant.
Look at how you guys reached out to me.
Yes.
Because of content I created in maybe 2014 or something.
Yes.
Thereabouts.
Yes. We took a quote from it. Yes. That was how we reached out.
Yes. And this was last year that you reached out to me.
Yes, last year. Yeah.
And now we're here today.
So, yes. So it's to tell everyone on the call. I mean, if we end this session here, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Create your content. Don't wait for perfection. Perfection robs you of success. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for your content to be perfect. Put it out there. It can be on Instagram. It can be on YouTube. It can be on Facebook. It can be on Twitter. It can be on TikTok. He can be on TikTok. This guy, what's his name? He does not say any word, but now he's the most followed TikToker.
Yes. Oh, what's his name? Oh my God, this guy. This guy in France.
Yes.
Kabi, yes.
Yeah. He does not say anything, but he has gone viral. So he doesn't need to be perfect. Just do what you do. Just be yourself, basically.
And he started during the pandemic.
Yes, and then 2020 years, he has gone viral. Yep. So my last, because you've answered most of the questions I have actually. So the last one before maybe we have any question from our audience. How can young people leverage digital content creation for career advancement and even individual success? Okay, how can young people leverage? Yeah.
So it pretty much takes us back to what everything we've said in terms of, you have to carve a niche for yourself. So career advancement, if you know that, okay, the career that you want to pursue is in law, or you want to pursue a career in engineering, you can be the subject matter expert, even though you're not an expert, by creating content, doing your research. Don't go and give wrong information. Don't give false information. Do your research. Do your research and share. Because sharing is also part of volunteering. You're giving back. Yeah. because you're spending time sitting down for hours doing your research. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I just finished law school and there are so many people coming behind me that want to become lawyers. They want to go into law school. 5 tips for students going into law school. When I was in law school in Lagos, I was very fortunate. I had friends who went to Kano, who went to Enugu. There was a lot of culture shock. They had never been to those parts of Nigeria before because they schooled in Lagos. So maybe you schooled in law school, Enugu, and you want to prepare those that are coming. You give them 5 tips, things to bring when they are coming to law school, or things to look out for, how to prepare themselves. Make sure you are serving. Because me, in churning out my content, even on YouTube, you would always learn something from it, no matter how silly it is. Even on my Instagram, I put out content in a way that I want to make you feel inspired. I'm not going to make you feel stupid after watching. And for me, it's coming from a place of service, because I want you to even read my Instagram post and have a positive vibe afterwards. I don't want you to feel depressed after reading my content. I want you to laugh, feel good. So come from a place of service. Come from a place of you want to address an issue. There's a need for that content, and you want to you want to put it out. Not just because you want to create content. Even if you are dancing on your Instagram page, you can be dancing and there are things that are scrolling. Maybe 5 things to do every morning to make you happy. 1, brush your teeth. 2, this. Make sure that it's something that people are going to watch and they're going to be inspired. Let it be inspirational. Let it be aspirational. Some people create content that is about negativity. If that's what you want to do, that's not me. I'm not part of that WhatsApp group. So yeah. So for individual success, for career advancement, for whatever it is that you want, let it be content that will also elevate your person. Let it be content that would also come back to you, and then you're happy that it came back to you. Don't let it be content that you're ashamed of. Don't put up content that you're ashamed of. And I also want to mention this, because a lot of people do it, but they don't know they do it. Your social media page, your social media handle is who you are. So if you go on Instablog and a celebrity has done something, and you're going there to diss the celebrity, or you're going there to put up negative comments, it's going to make people run away from you. Most especially if you're operating from a business page, if you're commenting from a business page. I see a lot of business pages do it. And I wish I could DM all of them to say, stop, don't do this. Because if I want to transact with you, the fact that I've seen you put up a negative comment on Instablog or on any platform, Kings, are you back? Okay, you're back on. Can you hear me?
Back on. Yes, please.
Don't forget to save the live. If it goes up, make sure you still try to save it.
Yeah,
Put it on your page and add me as a collaborator. Yeah. So what I was saying was, if your business page, your social media is who you are, and don't be a troll. Don't. Under no circumstances should you ever be a troll, because people are going to always go back and check you out. Okay? So don't write negative comments. Don't be all about negativity, because people will run away from you. You will lose business. You will lose potential clients. You will lose, being part of a community, because people are going to see you as a negative person and nobody is going to want to have dealings with you. So people should be mindful of comments that they drop on social media. I know you guys are Gen Z. You guys are very fast with your keyboards. You guys are with your, you know, the texting, the text that will take me 2 minutes to type. You guys do it in a second. Boom, boom, you've posted. Me, I'm still there, still like, okay, trying to. But in as much as you guys are fast with your fingers, be fast with your fingers, but let your brain think before your fingers. Think first before you type. Because whatever you've dropped, whatever things you've typed, even if you delete it, people have seen it. So don't be a troll. Most especially, don't be a troll with your business page. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you very much. That's all I have for me. You've said a lot of things. You've said a lot of things, covered my questions, and I really appreciate everything you've said. I mean, you pretty much covered everything, everything digital content creation, what we should do, what we should not do. And I know the word is enough for the wise. And those who are on the call, I'm certain they would take it to what you've advised on the call tonight. So personally and on behalf of our team, we want to appreciate you for opening on this interview.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And just before we leave, I want to say something as well. I actually want to say 2 things that I didn't remember. People that are watching, people also need to ask themselves this question: why are you on social media? Because there are so many people on social media, they don't even know why they are on social media. Now, the reasons why you should be on social media: to connect, to advertise or showcase your brand to a larger audience, to create content, drive traffic, to build your brand, to join a community or to create a community, and of course, as we Nigerians will say, to sell your market. If you are on social media and you don't know why you're on social media, there's a problem. And I see a lot of pages, they're on social media, they don't even know why they're there. So if you're one of those people that has been on social media for X number of years, but you don't even know, you're just like, everybody's on social, let me be there. Today, take a step back, sit down, and begin to rearrange your life. Rearrange everything about you on social media. Rearrange it in a way where you become intentional. Where you become intentional, where you become original, where you're consistently showing up for yourself, for your own brand. People are making money on social media. People are cashing out. Yes. Simply because they are doing the right thing. Some people have businesses, they are not on social media because they're like, oh, I'm not a social media person. Everybody must be a social media person. If you can't do it by yourself, hire a social media manager. Hire somebody to handle your social media. But your business must be on social media and your business must be consistently showing up. You say, oh, you want to become a content creator, you want to become a singer, but people see you outside and you are looking like you just fought a bull. Look the part. Me, you can't see me outside and I'm not showing up. I'm showing up consistently. I'm in Canada. This is what I want to church, Ankara. I like to show up because I'm a cultural ambassador. I'm a custodian of my culture. I'm like, coming abroad has also made me realize that my Nigerianness is part of my cool factor. I don't like, I'm so proud of my heritage. I'm proudly Nigerian. If you see me, the first thing I even want you to know is that I'm Nigerian. And I'm speaking positively about my country, speaking positively about my people. Show up. Let people see you. Look the part. Walk into a room. Even if you're an upcoming artist, you've not blown. Walk into a room. Go to church. Let people see. I'm like, guy, you they sing, you be artist. Wow. Yeah, I'm an artist. Let people see you. Oh, I'm a content creator. Oh, I'm a TV host. Oh, I want to become a TV host. Oh, I want to become a producer. Let people see you and be like, babe, you're dressing like these babes I normally see on TV on Sound City. Now, wow, oh yeah, I'm a TV host. That's what I'm aspiring to be. Show up the way you want to be addressed. Show up how you want to become. So that when you become that person, when you step into those shoes, it's easy for people to look at you with the lens. Look at Thames. Thames is the one that sang. She's on the soundtrack of the new Black Panther. Thames, Nigerian Thames. She sang a Bob Marley song, "No Woman, No Cry," on the promo video of Black Panther. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Thames. Now, Thames, I think she has archived a lot of her old videos. When I started following Thames after she sang with Wizkid, Essence, I was just like, who is this babe? Like, she's so good. I love her voice. You know what I did? And this is one of the things that I do. I scrolled down to people's first videos. And Thames used to work in a bank. She was a banker, even while she was singing. A lot of people don't know this, but I do my research. You know what I found? Videos of Thames singing in her room from like 2016, 2015, old videos while she was still working in a bank. But then people will come and be like, oh, Thames, wow, she sang a song with Wizkid, she blew. No, she has been putting in the work since. She has been putting in the work. That song is not the only song that made her. She's been consistently showing up as Thames, even before she became the Thames that the world knows now. I don't know why she archived those videos, maybe her management. But if you've been following her from maybe say like last year, all those videos were on her page. If you scroll down, you see those videos, her old videos of her just singing a cappellas in her room. But she was showing up. She was showing up. So she even reached out to Wizkid and said, oh, wow, I'm a singer. You know, this is me. This is the link to my music. If Wizkid had scrolled down on her page, he would have seen her music. So whatever it is that you're saying that you're doing, put it on your Instagram page. Let people begin to see you as that person. And then people should also learn to pay for access. Sometimes you must pay for access. There are some people that do mentorship programs. You want to be like somebody and the person offers a mentorship program. I paid. There's a lady in this Canada called Nkechi Robinson Nwafo. She works in one of the biggest banks in Canada. She's Nigerian. She was having a mentorship session and I wanted her to be my mentor. I paid to join so that I could meet her. Now me and her were like this. We're so close. And guess what? I paid. I joined her session. Then I found out that she used to live 10 minutes away from my house. How awesome. As big as this Canada is, and I never knew. But just because I paid for access, I was able to get close to her and I've learned so much from her. Sometimes you might need to pay a page for them to advertise your business. Business owners, listen. Like me, I follow Canada vendors. If you're in Canada and you're not following Canada vendors, you're not in Canada. If you're a Nigerian that is coming to Canada, make sure you follow Canada vendors. Or you want to even know, how entrepreneurs are doing, or, you want to know about businesses in Canada, Nigerian businesses that are thriving, because some people need to see a model. Some people want to see that, people are doing it. Oh, okay, me too, I can do it. Follow Canada vendors. You'll be inspired. You'll see what Nigerians are doing. You see Nigerians here. We are showing up. The owner, Miriam, is my friend. She's like a sister to me. But guess what? This is my book, beautifully colored, because I knew where my book wanted to go to. I know that if I tell her to post for me, she will post for me willingly. She's such a lovely lady. But I told her, I said, you know what, send me your advert rates. I want to advertise my book on Canada vendors. I want people to go and buy my book. I don't want to focus only on my community. And my followers are more than her followers. I have more followers than her page. But her page is very, very, it's very entrepreneur based. There are a lot of business owners following. It's like a whole community on its own. I paid her to advertise my book. She's my friend. I could have easily said, I'm not going to pay her. She's not my friend. She owes me a post. And then she'll do one post for me and that's it. But I paid her. She gave me a good package. She gave me a discount. And I paid her and she promoted my book. And all of that, there are things that also helped my book to become a #1 bestseller because I knew what I wanted for my book. So people should also learn to know how to pay for access. There are some things you must pay for to be able to get to where you're going to. Pay. Invest. It's all part of investing in your brand, personal development. Pay. So yes, so be original, be intentional, pay for access, show up consistently. as who you become. So
Wow.
I think we
Thank
said
you
it all.
very, very much. Yeah, we've said it all. You've even exceeded my expectation. Thank you so, so much. You know, I promise we won't even spend them. I think I promised you 30 minutes.
30 minutes,
We've
yes. You
exceeded
said
1 hour
30
now.
minutes. 30 minutes or 1 hour, max 1 hour.
I'll end there now. I'll end there now. I will just type in or can you just type in your social media handle, maybe on
Okay,
Instagram, so
I'll
you
do
can
that.
just.
Yeah, so people can follow me. I'm at Lady Ariyike. You can also follow my entertainment platform, Ariland Entertainment.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah, and reach out to me. Say hi. Say
Thank you
hi.
so much.
Say
Thank you
hi.
for being
And
receptive.
if
I
you
mean,
want
you're
if
very
you want to
receptive.
engage my services for maybe coaching, maybe an aspiring author, or you want me
Okay.
to coach you, reach out to me as well. Reach out to me. We can have
All right.
a paid consultation. You know,
All right.
I can just run you through some things that you might be struggling with. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so so much, man.
No
Thank you. I was saying
problem.
something. I said you're very, very receptive. You're very receptive.
Of
You've
course.
interviewed a lot of. You've had calls with a lot of Nigerians outside Nigerian diaspora. Well, your reception is amazing. So from the depth
Oh,
of my team, we appreciate you, man. We celebrate you.
thank you
And
so
thank you
much.
to you. I see a lot of your people on the call as well. Thank you very much for everyone who joined.
My
And
my family,
you all,
my siblings joined from Nigeria, England,
wow,
because
amazing.
I put it on my family group, and my husband is here as well, and I see my
Wow.
friends
Thank
are here
you
as
for joining
well.
me.
I see my
Wow.
friends.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you. My
Thank you,
social
man.
media
So,
handler for my entertainment page is here as well. I see her. So many
wow.
people there. Yeah, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank you
joining.
all. Thank you.
And you guys
So,
follow their page as well. Follow the Ford School of Leaders, right?
leadership. The
Yeah,
fourth school of leadership.
Ford School of Leadership. Follow them as well. Follow their Instagram page. And all the Gen Zs watching, yo, holla,
Thank you.
holla.
Thank you, man. We look forward to more collaborations with you in future.
Oh,
Thank you
definitely,
very much.
definitely,
So,
definitely. And keep up
would
the
end
good
it,
work.
yes, we'll end it now. So you just get to rest.
Okay, thank you. Save the
Thank
video for those that missed it.
you, Arima. Thank you
All
very
right,
much. Have
right.
a great rest of the day. For
Thank
here,
you.
for Nigeria, it's 8 p.m. already. So
Here
thank
it's
you very
three
much.
past 3 in the afternoon, so the day just started.
Wow.
The
It's
day
all
just
right,
started.
well. Take care, man. Thank
Thanks.
you very much again.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye. Bye, everyone.